We're still just sort of doing side stuff in this game. We're not gonna march towards the main story just yet. We probably won't march towards the main story anytime soon, honestly. Depending on how much side stuff there is I have to do in this first chapter. Can I talk to people while I'm on the hovers? Because I might just do that. Fairly sure the hovers are fast travel. Okay. Maybe I'll try them like when I reach the end. Or maybe I'll just use them to speed to the entrance again real quick. Just to see what they're like. Those are the hovers and they're huge. Okay, yeah, it's just fast travel. My road feels so empty without the chocobos around. I know hovers are faster, but a chocobo, now that's poetry in motion. Yeah. Art of a big bird. If you could ride an emu, would you? No, fair. Australia waged war against emus for a reason, I guess. They're vicious and mean, I don't like them, fair. Would you have participated in the war against emus? Where they literally just took like a machine gun mounted to the back of a truck. Drove it through the Australian terrain and shot at emus. Honestly, that sounds fun. Here's the thing. This is a real thing that happened during the Great Depression in Australia. Because emus were eating all of their grain crops. They went around, they went on a truck with a machine gun mounted to the back of it. They shot at emus and the emus still won. That's because I wasn't there. Like, the reason why the machine gun on the truck didn't work apparently was because, you know, Australian terrain is rough. There's no paved roads or anything, so the guy who was running the machine gun was being, like, bounced all over the place. And then eventually they just gave farmers guns. And a bounty on emu heads, so that's just poor planning, yeah. That's Australia, man. Do you think Yuna runs weird? She has, like, you know, the very stereotypical anime girly run, where, like, they swing their arms like hella. Pop quiz! Why do you think there's a Machina over there? It's on watch. Oh, so close. So it doesn't get in the way? Exactly, but in the way of what? Hovers? That's right. Look how narrow the road is. It's so easy chore to steer a hover through here. That's why they can't have a Machina running along the road. That's also why our friend is camping out over there. If there's an emergency, he'll jump over to the road to help, probably. Okay. We're learning a lot about the Machina here. Let's be a little bit worried. Aren't you the High Summoner? I used to be a priest of Yevon. I saw you looking once when I was escorting the Grand Maester. That asshole. You know, can you just climb up the areas where I need a chocobo to climb up before? Are you here to block me from climbing, little dude? Oh? What was that? Baby chocobo eater? There's no chocobos anymore, so... hungry. hungry chocobo eater. Rika's Black Mage outfit looks very interesting. Maybe I should get Black Mage on the other Spirit Red. I think one of the reasons I like X-2 or 10-2 is I like trying things and marking off a checklist, and 10-2 gives me twice with the Drift Spirit abilities and the random stuff you gotta do for 100%. Actually, this doesn't make me want to play again. Do it. I think you'd like, yes, Memories of Self-Seta actually. Recommend it if you like. However, mapping out the entire map for that game is a little bit irritating. Like, I just sort of remember just being stuck on 99% hugging, like, the walls of every single part of the map. Anything at the dead end? Oh, some folks. What up? And I met you somewhere before. You look mighty familiar, I eat you. I can't remember. Tell me, who you remind me of? Walk all the way out here? Oh, it's too swift, right? You need something. Rate my accents. I can at least confidently say that I do accents better than Zantok, at least. You know I'm not wrong. Which character was it that you gave that freaking awful French-Italian accent? Was it Chatter? Chatter lost the damn plot. Chatter invented an entirely new ethnicity. It's a lot easier when you're not going back and forth between characters. Fair. I do find it difficult to, like, you know, actually, make different voices. I can do different accents, but I can't do different actual voices. I basically just have, like, a higher female-ish voice, and then a lower boyish voice, and that's it. Some accents I have to work towards, like my bastardized Scottish/Irish. When eventually you play Ni no Kuni, I'd be very excited to see that, actually. Because they do have a, you know, British studio, they speak with British accents. There's a character that speaks with a very strong Welsh accent. Hey cutie, you're a traveler, right? How about I teach you a thing or two? Oh, sure kid. Up until not too long ago, there were tons of chocobos on the high road for travelers to ride on. Everyone rides hovers instead on each chocobos anymore. There are fiends around with each chocobo, which means you don't see any chocobos much around nowadays, just lots and lots of Machina. Not the high road, but they're just patrolling. I'm pretty sure this is like more or less the same stuff that the guy at the other entrance was talking about, so. And I do. Oh shit.
It's those creeps again!
Maybe there's a sphere here.
It's our turn to do the following.
Oh.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna. You haven't forgotten me, have you?
A new Yevon guy? You're Yabal, or Yabal Youth League.
Yibel, isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
Ha! You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna.
We met him in
Since
like
that day we
the
first spoke,
in the
Youth League has been
cutscene.
conducting a sphere hunt of its own.
So
We, the Youth League. Klasko, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
Oh, that's enough! Those two guys are getting away!
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet?
sure, we're game.
Understood. Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck.
Ooh.
Klasko? Klasko, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend!
After the temples filled, people across Spirit began banding together under the guidance of the former Crusaders. Okay. Smaller groups joined forces, creating the Youth League we know today. The League is making preparations to take on the new Yevon Party war. Been staring them down for a long time, now we just finally get them more than just dirty looks. Sin was created in order to, like, stop war, basically, right? Because people are upset about war. And now that Sin is gone, they're doing war again. They're doing the war things. The core of the League is, Maven Nuge, a warrior who fears not even death. Maybe he's already unsent. Or maybe he's already dead. Alright.
You seem down.
Well, a lot has happened since you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I. But I'm still stuck playing tour guide. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind!
Mission time, kick ass. Oops, I skipped that by accident. I just did 5 things, right? It's actually kind of hard for me to
There
see.
they are.
Ah.
This one ain't no good.
Oh?
Nor this one.
Orbs.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here. We must inform the boss.
Oh, we're fighting them again.
Hey, they dropped
Or not.
something. Finders keepers.
Crimson Sphere 9. These idiots. What is this? A collectibles quest, it looks like. Okay. That's it? That's all I needed to do?
Hey, long time no see. Remember me?
Is this one of, Isara's brothers, maybe? Of course I do.
Glad to hear it.
How have you been?
I joined up with the Youth League, and that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Passe's a sphere hunter now too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
Yeah,
How's
this is,
Isaru?
the brother. Yep.
The Youth League discovered this place, you know. It's called the Den of Woe. It was sealed around the time of Operation Mihen.
And Isaru?
Your brother is with New Yevon, isn't he?
But, the seal can supposedly be broken with the right combination of spheres. I'm afraid this place is off limits until we can conduct a more thorough investigation.
The brothers are fighting.
So, I'll, have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
Alright.
This place is off limits. Please leave.
But I made one of the thingies glow. Oversoul. Uh-oh. Shit. That's the first time we've seen that. It's still up. Okay. Okay, no, we're good. It's fine. Let me try Riku as a black mage. I just want to see her full outfit because her little character portrait looks super interesting. Cute.
I'm gonna put you in a cast. And I don't mean the broken bone kind. Get it?
Worm.
Worm. Don't hate on
Can we
worms.
not almost die next time?
I like little worms. Would you still love me if I was a worm? I'd love you more if you were a worm. Not quite sure why, but this game is reminding me of like a lot of like, I guess old school Cartoon Network shows. Like I feel like I've seen this kind of aesthetic before. Cute. Second.
Oh, wow.
Or
Hey,
not.
Luna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
Mission complete. Ooh. You scored the Heart of Flame garment you're in. Nice. Yeasley headquarters is at the top of the lift. Commander Lucille is there as good as ever. Planning some big mission right now. It's a bunch of secret cloak and dagger type stuff. As long as it's not like Operation Mayhem. Have you met Maven Nuge yet? He's cool, smart, everything you can ask for. And new look is so you. Definitely a change for the better. You have a lot to say.
This is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former crusader named Nuge. Apparently he earned quite a reputation among the crusaders.
Who gave these kids a sword? That seems dangerous. That seems extremely dangerous to just give these kids these swords. Don't swing them at me. Do you know who I am?
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
Apparently, there should be another garment grid somewhere around here, I think. There's the sleep, which I guess is a garment grid that lets me inflict sleep.
There sure do seem to be a lot of weirdos around here. The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it. The Thief League? No. Few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like
Still
to hear
alive,
the
old
story?
man? By all means.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see, it is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres, hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres.
I'm just not gonna press
hoped to
anything, I'll just let
find
him
within
keep going.
clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of the search for truth. Very doubtful.
How long is this?
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I?
Riku's
Founder
setting.
of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of
How many of
revitalizing
these are there?
Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just 1 short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, one thing at a time. It worked to great effect.
Wait, you know, this game is definitely a trap to troll 100%ers. Oof.
Changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them? It was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His
He's still going?
interest in history led him to devote himself to the
I guess it's been 2
Seeker's
years.
cause. With
A lot of
them, he
stuff happened in
worked to
2 years, I
collect
guess.
spears, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the
Go pet my
organization
cat.
grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have
I guess
grown
it's
weary,
accurate. All people do like to
passing
yap.
many years. I traveled Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand. If it's not too
Dream
much
Agents
trouble,
podcast about
to
Spira
touch
history.
just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
Are you an
Now
unsent?
this old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
You, buddy?
That's it. Every time I try something new, I screw it up. I just don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know where I belong. I've spent my whole life drifting from one failure to the next. But I can't keep doing this forever. I know that there's a place for everyone in this world, even someone as sad and pathetic as me.
Maybe it's among the
Lady
world's
Yuna.
chocobos.
I want to find my place. Please, allow me to ride on your airship.
Mortimer? Sorry, loser. Nope. The Mortimer.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll find my true calling. You'll see.
See ya, nerd. I can't imagine Yuna calling anyone a loser. There he is.
Why won't the room stop shaking?
Oh no. And then I should check something with, I think, Shenra. Then I should be at least at 13%, maybe a little bit higher, because there's a thing with Donna, so. Crimson Report 1. Okay. Date and details of this recording is unknown. Okay. Dead.
What a mess.
Okay, I thought that was my guy with PTSD for a second and I got scared.
Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection. Exercise, 0. Zilch and Zipball. Job done.
You pinhead, did you even count?
Smoking a crazy Alban machine faction guys are hiring helpers. Could be good gil for the Gold Wings. Okay.
After we defeated Sin, people began to distance themselves from the temples. For a long time, Jose Temple was neglected as well.
I am curious to see if I can actually check in on the fate again. The fate did turn to regular statues, so.
You're famous, Uni. Better get used to it.
All I want's some peace and quiet.
Poor thing. She's led such a sheltered life.
Maybe she's getting old.
Who's getting old?
That's Gipple, leader of the machine faction. He can be kind of annoying, but he's all right.
Okay, let's do some interviews. Bring it!
Alright, cool.
Yeah, he seems all right.
Looks too important to be a random NPC. How many people are left before I can get my shovel? Just 3 more? You guys are queuing? Can I cut in line? Okay. Maybe the faction's leader, but Gipal has trouble staying put. All a bit like that? Okay. If I just keep talking to people on a dig. Into the temple. Gipal will interview. What's it digging for? We'll be digging for research and building materials in the Bikanel Desert. Those materials are then used by the machine faction, that's us, to forward our research. You need to go through a hiring process before you can dig, though. Okay. Wages are paid on site. If you find something of value, wages will go up. You can also keep any items you don't need for research purposes. Okay. Let's go inside.
Irigium neto idunja fa 3 people. O how we kyok the guardian? Gipple!
Looks really cool, actually.
Hello.
You, here for an interview?
This voice sounds kind of familiar, but I'm not quite sure from where.
The Great High Summoner wants an interview?
Former summoner.
Alright, follow me.
Okay, Albed Primer, cool. Now, in charge of Machine Faction PR, ask me anything you want. What is the Machine Faction? We're a group of Albed that focuses on Machina research. Do not all Albed share enthusiasm for Machina, we get that along with them well enough. What is your goal? Until recently, the Albed always used excavated Machina as is. The Machine Faction, however, uses its expertise to remodel Machina and upgrade their performance. We hope to eventually expand into development of entirely new Machina. To this end, we have set up an excavation site in the Bikanel Desert. My machines. Just another word for Machina. Machines and Machina are essentially the same. We want to steer away from the negative connotations long attached to the latter word by Yevon's teachings. Cool. Doing good for themselves, I think. Really appreciate that.
Never been this close to a celebrity before.
That's nice.
I could get used to this.
Let's not.
Okay, this guy's kind of a weirdo.
Well, if it isn't Sid's girl. How you been?
Hey, I have a name.
Huh. Brother doing okay?
Same as ever. Buddy's around too.
Same as ever's right.
Okay, you!
Ooh, you know Pain?
Pain. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
We're here for the interview.
Oh.
Right. The interview.
Can you explain how you know Pain? We don't know anything about her.
You sure you want to dig? Because we're talking about the desert, ladies. Not exactly a picnic.
For sure.
All right, you're hired. Welcome.
That was fast.
You are hired. Don't know why a superstar like you would want to play in the sand. Well, do what you gotta do. Anyways, I've done what I can. Dig to your heart's content.
Thanks.
Show this letter to a woman named Nadala. You'll find her in the Bikanel Desert.
Cool.
Happy digging!
Interesting. Oh, a chocobo. What's a chocobo doing? I don't want to hurt the chocobo. That will be relevant later. Okay. Please don't make me hurt a chocobo. Chocobos are so cute and nice. They deserve better than getting hit. I would never hurt a chocobo. Not all wild chocobos are nice. Some drop meteors on your head. Well, if I'm getting a meteor dropped on my head, by a chocobo, I probably deserve it. 14%, cool. Then we go to Moonflow. Guard the Hypello. Getting reports of bandits along Moonflow targeting a Hypello freight wagon. wagon. Protect the wagon and pick up the reward. Okay. Gonna have to do this perfectly.
Spira's landscape really hasn't changed much since then. If anything's changed, people seem to smile more often now. It's as if they finally have time to notice the beauty around them. Hey, this is nice out here.
What?
People out enjoying nature. It's very peaceful.
Sure is. A lot of people are traveling these days, trying to learn more about Spira.
Thanks to you, Yuna.
I had nothing to do with it.
You had everything to do with it.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
On this spot, I'll be sponsoring an extraordinary show. Do come. Oh, and I'm Tobly. Yep, it will be splendid indeed. Mark my words, people here and there and merriment everywhere.
This guy's giving me anxiety.
Hey, sounds like fun. Okay, well, we'll see you then.
Wait. I have a favor to ask of you.
Let's go.
Okay. After all, we're spear hunters.
Righto.
Oh, let's hear him out.
Oh, here's the thing, you see. My able assistant hasn't come back. From Luca, of course. Where else? He went to fetch some supplies, which are vitally, crucially important for the show, you see.
Go check on him, right?
Oh, quite.
Why ask us?
Because you are sphere hunters, and sphere hunters hunt spheres.
That settles it.
Right. It's yours if you return my assistant safely back to safety. I'm thinking he must be over in the general vicinity of Jose Temple. Oh, and he's Hypello.
Alright, cool. Is that it?
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh, fella.
You're Tobly's assistant?
Yes. Are you friends of the chief?
You sure are. You just sit back and let the goings escort you back to Tobly.
I see, okay.
Thank you.
They're so cute. They're so silly. Mission. If bandits grab the cargo, chase them down and take it back. You lose the cargo if they get away. Escort the wagon and its cargo safely to the Moonflow. Okay. How bad is this going to be? Where are they gonna come from? Oh god.
Oh no.
And you just let him do that? Dude. How do I catch him? How do I catch? There we go.
Piece of cake.
Thought you were about to fail it, so was I. I wasn't sure if I just needed to run into him or just like press button real quick. Or this is the last one. Okay, now we're good.
Oh, you've returned.
Thanks to these ladies.
Yep, of course you've been most helpful. With this, the show is just a step away from smashing success. Here, as promised.
There we go, gun mage spear.
Oh, and take this with you two for everything you've done.
Oh. Helios Guard Garment Grid, cool. I missed the other thing that I got.
It's such a good fuzzy feeling meeting reliable people persons such as yourselves. Yes, sirree.
You're very welcome.
Just remember, it was the goings that helped you out.
Alright, cool. Is that all I needed to do in Moonflow? do kind of want that on Yuna. Maybe I'll switch out Gun Mage or Gunner for Gun Mage. Or switch out Festivalist maybe. Attack with bullets containing fiend skills, then how do I actually learn them? Your gun mage has to be hit by those skills in battle. Okay. And it looks like a lot of these I also have to make sure like some of the enemies are actually confused for them to actually use them on me. Okay. Specifically for like healing or buff skills. Guado Solemn is a place for oh. G'day, Guado Solemn is certainly a different place without the Guado. Did they get run out? You've started a business of selling those monkeys as pets. Be careful. When I lived in the Philippines, there was a cage on the beach with monkeys in it. And I had to put a cage around the cage because children kept putting their hands into the cage and getting their hands scratched by the monkeys. So, like, should I just let them, like, act a little bit? There we go. Like, let them have a few turns on me so I can, get some, abilities. Like, maybe we'll just, like, walk around in areas that I've been to off-stream and, see what abilities I can get. But if I just have to wait for enemies to actually, like, use their abilities on me, it might take a while.
Guado Salam, home of the Guado. You remember, right? But the Guado are no longer here. Some people think they deserved all that happened for what they did to Spira. They have a point, but it seems like such a sad way to look at things.
Kind of fucked up to drive people out of their, native lands, you know? Living at the big manor now. And it supports Seymour. I mean, yes. I'm sure not all Guado deserved it, right? It's a bad taste. It's a bad taste. Labax Syndicate's organizational skills are unmatched. Maybe I should look into joining. No, Labax sucks.
The Far Plane, a place that unites the living with their memory of the dead. I've thought about going in so many times, hoping that I might see you there.
Oh.
But I never have. I think I probably never will.
She just doesn't go. Our plane has grown unstable and only the Guado know how it might be restored. Really? Okay. Unusually large number of fireflies. We don't know what might happen, so we decided to borrow entry. That's gonna be plot important. And we'll probably finally meet. She'll probably finally reunite with Titus there, so... She's gone, but she's never seen Titus. Really? Okay.
Guess what? Riku finally overcame her fear of thunder.
Good on her.
Know how? She said she camped out here for a week.
What's the call? Came more and more travelers starting getting into accidents around here. Lightning was striking people down one after the other, probably because the lightning rod towers were so run down. That's when we started to start calibrating the towers. Now I could walk through the thunder plains without worrying about lightning. Towers are in good shape. A little to fear. Safe travels. Thanks, dude. Also, I haven't really gotten like an actual good look at the gun mage's actual weapon. Maybe I'll take a look at it if I switch back. Because it didn't look like an actual gun there for a second.
Resistance is futile.
This gun hungers for magic. Let's
sort of.
see what you've got.
Oops. Looks like a megaphone gun, basically. Like Ultra Despair Girls. Chocobo. Morrow just gets assigned a blue mage, I guess. What does that make, Toko? It's honestly been so long that I hesitated there because I couldn't actually remember their names. Ninja, fair. I do kind of like Payne's boot pants and the Black Mage outfit. I do really like Ricky's Black Mage outfit in particular. I think it's very charming. Also, surprisingly, none of like the outfits so far have gotten me like, this is ridiculous. You know, like Titus's outfit. Most of them seem pretty grounded. Although I do think Kane's Black Mage outfit might be a little bit too ridiculous. I almost want to see what happens if I attack the Chocobo. But I feel very bad about it. We're not doing it.
Prepare for a phantasmagoric panoply of magical power. Your abilities will be mine.
That seems like a tongue twister, great. Very impressive.
It's been 2 years since the faith in Makalania Temple disappeared. They say it's affecting not only the lake, but the woods as well.
It's the guy who made me go get butterflies.
Woods will soon be no more.
Spooky. Oh?
The end has come faster than I thought. What can we do? I'll be there in 2 secs.
Wait, there's someone over there, but I don't think I can actually get to them, can I? Oh, there you are.
Oh me, oh my, what did you say?
Kinda looks like a cricket tune.
Don't move an inch. I'm on my way.
I don't know where you're going.
These woods grow lonely day by day.
That's him.
Oh, High Summoner Yuna, forgive me for the grief I have caused you.
How have you been?
Well, with Lord Seymour gone, we Guado are hardly different from the dead.
Huh.
Many Ronso lost their lives at the hands of Lord Seymour. Those who survived swore vengeance for their fallen comrades. We Guado sealed ourselves away in Guado Salam and strengthened our defenses. But soon we no longer had the strength for even this. Now we live among the shadows of these woods.
Trommel.
I guess I just need to keep talking to him.
High Summoner, do not trouble yourself to show sympathy for the Guado. We once walked willingly with Lord Seymour, never questioning, even as he led all Spira into madness. Lady Yuna, I cannot ask that you forgive us, only that you forget us.
Trommel.
Ah, well, what brings the High Summoner to these woods?
Apparently you're supposed to give me something.
I'm a sphere hunter now.
A sphere hunter?
We, hunt spheres.
I guess since they're isolated, so they're not really up to date.
Please allow me to give you this. It is of no use to us.
Score!
Thank you.
Full throttle. Well, pain special dress sphere. So I can do her, like, special transformation, I guess. After changing to all the dress spheres on a character's active garment grid, call up the garment grid with L1 and then press R1 to activate the special dress sphere. Unerring past garment grid. Okay. Ooh. Then he disappears into the woods. Take a look at that garment grid. Unerring path. It just has two things. Grid ideal for accessing dress spheres. Special dress spheres quickly. Alright. I think I'll actually get that on. See how it looks. Oh. Did the hole get bigger? Or I guess the ice melted. Are we experiencing global warming?
Franekra. Oaka, Kadwidrana.
Oh, Waka.
Lusawid, na kiktela ekvidema.
Another Albert primer, cool. And there goes Waka. Okay. Go talk to him, I guess. He just sort of ran away, though.
Awaka the 23rd! Where are you?
Mission time. Maybe I should have gone to the travel agency to save. He's on the run from debt collectors. Go hunt him down, but stay on your toes. He's faster than the average merchant. Find him and corner him. Okay. Oh, special dress spirit. There you go. Full throttle. Do it. Go. Sick. It's kind of like mecha, I guess.
Your last fight.
Throttle. Okay. Fire damage, lightning damage. Try lightning damage. Essential arts. The strength raises defense. What's the other things? Let's restore HP actually. How much damage am I actually doing? Decent damage. Looks pretty sick and very dangerous. Kind of reminds me of I forgot what they were called, like the exact name of them. The name of the dude who kills Fiora in Xenoblade. Metal Face, yes. That's what it reminds me of. I just saw him just sort of go south, and I don't know. Oh. I see. Aka, my fella. Your business was doing so well. What have you been up to, mate? Oh, there he is. Where's he going? Yep, okay.
Bevel remains at the heart of Spira, even today. It's also the place where I was born. I suppose that makes it my hometown, but I can't say that I have a lot of fond memories here.
Am I still going in the right direction? Oh, wait.
It looks like you finally caught up with me. I walk out at your service.
There you go.
I bought the travel agency from Mr. Rin, but then the temple nearby sank to the bottom of the lake. And business sank with it. Just my luck. Now the Albert have come to collect and are not in the mood for excuses. Think ye could give old Waka a place to lay low? For a while? I'll find a way to make it up to ye, I promise.
What do you think? Sounds like he's in trouble.
Let's hide him on the airship.
Thank ye.
There you go. Ice cream garment grid. Cool. I had to pay for his debts again. Okay, good to know.
Welcome to Awaka's.
Oh, 100,000k? Okay. Do I just need to buy things from him? Or that much? There you go. It's gonna take a while.
You don't happen to know.
Next is Biganel. There's a hotspot right there, so it might like immediately throw me into a mission, which I don't think I want to. I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. So if you want to do something that would luck or for grinding that you can do alongside blue bullets, do calm lands. Okay, calm lands it is then. So we're high summoners, one spot sin. It's a pretty big tourist attraction now with lots of games to play too. Many games. Or side content to get distracted by.
Many summoners used to cross these plains, their hearts heavy with the weight of their pilgrimage. I was no different, but the calm lands we knew have changed.
Dog racing. The dog's doing.
Ooh, I love these games.
I have 100 Argent credits.
Well, I have 100 open air credits.
Open air what?
Well?
Attractions are scattered throughout the calm lands. Talk to the attendants to play. You need credits to enter attractions. You can purchase them from any attendant or win them if you're good enough. Okay. Each attraction has 2 attendants. They represent 2 competing companies, Open Air and Argent. Talk to either attendant and enter to enter an attraction. Each company uses its own credits. Open Air uses Open Air credits. Argent uses Argent credits, of course. Attractions themselves are basically the same for both companies. Okay. And trading credits for other prizes. Keep in mind Open Air and Argent each stock a different set of items. Okay. Be a good customer. Lend a helping hand and the companies will grow. Throwing your support behind a company is bound to have an impact. Oof. Is there one that's recommended over the other based on like the items they give or something? Do you want to buy charm bangles or ethers? I've been pretty poorly on ethers recently, actually. Also, Pain died. It is. I'd rather have ethers because I don't seem to be able to buy ethers in the store. So, ether is Argent. Okay. So if I go to publicity campaign. Help out the campaign by using Square to talk to people who might be interested in having fun at Argent's attractions. Spread the word to enough people and you'll start seeing changes around here. A portion of credits you lose while playing any of our attractions will count towards your publicity rating. Okay. Don't have as much publicizing to us to the same person multiple times in a row. If they don't fall for your first line, give a break and come back later. Give them a little time, they may be willing to hear you out again. Alright, sign me up. Just use Square to promote us to everyone you meet. Okay, cool. Hey there, pretty lady. You want to marry my son? That's him, fruit of my loins. That's what you call a home buddy. Makes it a mighty hard of life. So how's about it? Wants to get hitched? I don't... I know Yuna's answer is no, so you can tell either. Okay. Well, I can't blame you none for that. But if you could just ask one more thing, would you mind going out and helping me find a wife for my son? That's all to be simple enough work. All I just do is travel around Spear and tell him one book about my son. He's got a deal? Tell me more. Rich people, okay, depending on what you tell them, their entrance might in the hapless bachelor would change. Sweet child, talk your way into your hearts. Okay. Take my hand and call me a showpuff. I knew it wouldn't hurt not to ask. Go out there and do me proud. Okay. People and responses for marriage quests are also in the publicity tag. Okay. So I try at least one of them. Publicity. So for publicity I need to do 2. Argent at your service. Seem totally pumped. That's it? Okay. And then matchmaking. The heir to Argent 8 needs a fiance. Okay. I see, and that's it.